Hello, my lovelies. This is going to be your weekly spiritual guidance and advice. We're going to get some messages and see what we need to know, what are some signs maybe we're missing, and what's happening for us spiritually at the current moment. What do we have from Zodiac Moon? What do the celestial beings and bodies have for us for the week? What do we need to know? What is our message? Moon in Sagittarius, 21, discovery, freedom, and adventure. Let's get one more of these. Sun in Virgo, 6, endeavor, you reap what you sow. And Sun in Capricorn, 10, status, work diligently towards your goals. So I feel like there are a lot of things that we could discover about ourselves. There's some sort of new adventure that's coming in, and I love how in this card it's a depiction of a rocket taking off. And so I feel like you're catapulting into like a new atmosphere is the word they're giving me, that there's something new coming in for you. So let's see what else we have going on about that card. You are at the peak of an emotional learning curve. You are at a point where your wisdom and experience are a real credit to you. You can rely on your own abilities to guide you through a successful phase in your life as you prepare to broaden your horizons. Let's see, emotionally and potentially even step into uncharted waters. If you are single, prepare to be more outgoing and actively seek a suitable partner. If you are not looking for a partner, you'll enjoy investing your time and energy in exciting activities that do not tie you down. Couples will feel emotionally fulfilled by introducing a more upbeat or exciting approach to their physical relationship. More broadly, an adventure will feel exciting. Travel, spiritual interests, a legal matter, or education will all lead to a fresh chapter in your life. This represents real gain, deeper wisdom, and a sense of satisfaction, especially if you rely on your good sense, the facts, research, and your ability to process information well. A long trip, study, or other adventure will open new doors and may test your resourcefulness. If you are engaged in a legal matter, it will come to a peak and produce a fair outcome if you rely on your wisdom and experience. Avoid being overly emotional and consult experts. A contract or an agreement should be adhered to produce a fair outcome. Study, sporting activities, and pastimes that produce an optimistic outlook will certainly promote the feel-good factor in your life. Be ready to discover and enjoy life more. You will attract abundance by believing you are worthy of it, and by visualizing happiness ahead of you. It is within your reach now. Sun in Virgo, endeavor, you reap what you sow. This is the card of endeavor, well-being, duty, fulfillment, and devotion. Ultimately, it's about satisfaction. Your sense of fulfillment in your work and increased vitality are the keys to your success. Your hard work will not go unrewarded. Your daily schedule is the focus because your work, health, and general well-being set the scene for deeper fulfillment in life. It's vital that you are happy with what you do every day. You reap what you sow. A careful and diligent approach will help you to find ways to improve your life. Do you work to live or live to work? When you view your work as your most productive activity, you will naturally wish to appreciate a successful outcome. Arrange activities so that you love what you do and derive a deeper sense of fulfillment. The idea of being of service to someone and being treated with respect in the workplace and in your everyday life will appeal to you. You will understand that being helpful and cooperative is rewarding, and you should begin to see that you are treated with similar courtesy. Focus on a healthy approach to your energy levels. How can you boost these? When you radiate vitality, you will naturally be more productive and find more ways to enjoy life. Infuse your daily activities with your true interests and passions and what truly motivates you at the core. When you do, your work will no longer be arduous. It will be an expression of your love of life, bringing great satisfaction and success. And when you are aware that you have fulfilled your purpose and attained a sense of accomplishment in doing so, you will feel happy. Sun in Capricorn, status, work diligently towards your goals. This is the card of ambition and status. Be optimistic and seek expert advice to attain your goals. Be practical and realistic, and at the same time, build structures and firm foundations in life. A fresh direction, improved career prospects, or the opportunity to improve your status in general are taking shape. An authority figure or expert has a bearing on current circumstances. A father, employer, or partner, either business or personal, will feature prominently in your circumstances. Considerations over a commitment or work contract may consume your energy at this time. A new job or the chance to advance at your existing job or grow your own business could arise if you approach circumstances diligently and patiently. Pay attention to finances and business and work expectations and ensure that you are realistic, practical, and hardworking. Avoid agreeing to contracts or interpersonal agreements that will lead to a feeling of limitation or restriction. Try to avoid an agreement that could put you in a controlling environment. This is the ideal time to plant seeds that will provide security long into the future. Take the time to formulate long-term plans and work diligently towards a goal. If you find your circumstances are too limiting or controlling right now, it's important to find room to move. When you receive this card, you may be the one inclined to be controlling of your career, your environment, or even a relationship. If so, it's important to take a step back and review your circumstances to ensure that you are still wholly aligned with what and who really makes your heart beat. All right, let's see what the angels have for us. We have listen deeply, joy and contentment, and holy love. Listen deeply. Angels are sending you guidance and inspiration through your powerful and resonant inner voice. Be ready to listen to that voice now. Listen to yourself. If you aren't able to hear yourself, you'll be blocking your connection to the information, insight, and guidance that can support you going forward. If you've been ignoring or avoiding dealing with something that you feel that you've had to do for a long time, your angels are encouraging you to stop, listen to yourself, and do it now. Your expansion and growth depend on it. If you have received challenging information recently about your life from any source and you are unsure whether to believe it or not, this card assures you that it is pivotal to the unfolding of your freedom and joy, so listen deeply. The whispers of our inner voice are subtle, and it takes patience and willingness to hear them. Often this voice can seem intensely honest and direct, but that's because it wants us to home in on truth in order to grow. Often we don't like the truth the inner voice is giving us and refuse to listen, but all we are doing is blocking the guidance that is coming forward for us. The truth of the matter is that our inner voice is always working in our favor, and divine guidance is always loving and supportive. It will be direct and insightful, but won't make us feel low. If you are unsure what information is guidance and what is based on fear or ego, call on angels to help you to hear and understand the information that's rising up within. You can also invite them to clear old messages so that you can have more space energetically for guidance that is relative to the present moment. Joy and contentment. Be here now. Enjoy the present moment and all of the positive experiences that have unfolded and are continuing to unfold. A wave of contentment is washing over your life. Contentment is about taking time to reflect on your situation, enjoy the moment, and trust that you are always being guided. Your angel team is encouraging you to follow your heart. Do what makes your heart and soul sing. Do what makes you smile, dance, and rejoice in the glory of life. Your angel guide is encouraging you to live your life fully. Know that your ultimate purpose is to live joyfully, and through the expression of your joy, you will reach a state of bliss and contentment. Happiness is the key to inner peace, and you are being given an opportunity to experience it now. If you find yourself feeling sad, drained, or overwhelmed, know that this is all about to change. In order to usher in positive energy into your life, your angels are encouraging you to do what makes you feel alive. Whether you are drawn to pursuing a hobby, spending time in nature or with loved ones, or even having a digital detox, you are being guided to make those moves now. Anything that makes you feel positive, blessed, and joyful will support you in magnetizing more of these feelings and experiences into your life. Your angels are waiting to shine their light and love on your world, so call on them to bring that love in now. Holy Love. You are blessed to receive this card today, for it shows that you are being surrounded by loving energy, and the cup of your heart will be filled until it overflows with goodness. The angels who are with you now know that at times you can feel unloved and unappreciated, and this can block your experience of love and appreciation. The divine energy that is surrounding you at this time is there to help you to melt away any blockages so that you can be open and receptive to the love and appreciation that you deserve. Your angel guide is encouraging you to view yourself in a loving way and to give yourself permission to be loved. If you have been holding back for a while but are now ready to share the love that you have within, this card brings the message that it is safe for you to do so. Angels of love are gathering around you in awe and celebration, for you are finally willing to remember how loving and lovable you are. And heaven is guiding you to see that you are deserving a loving relationship, loving experiences, and loving acceptance from the world around you. This card marks a milestone in your own self-awareness. It acknowledges the steps that you have taken to claim your worth and to recognize that you deserve to be loved and respected and to feel good. It also acknowledges a new love of spiritual openness, which draws even more divine love from your angels and the Creator. You are loved beyond your wildest dreams by the power and the presence that created you, and through receiving and acknowledging that love, you will create even more loving experiences in your life. All right, what do we need to know from Soul's Journey this week? Soul's Journey, what do they need to know? Abundance. I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness and trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Abundance. I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Always remember that you are God and God is all about creation. God says yes, the ego says no. In order to have abundance in all areas of your life, you must create space of receiving and know that you are deserving of anything that your heart desires. The more that you can release limited thinking and worry, the more open you are to receiving the infinite flow of the universe. Allow yourself to have fun when manifesting what you want in life and enjoy the process. By embracing a positive mindset, you are opening the door to unexpected abundance. It is natural to have abundance in your life, and you must realize that any thoughts of limitedness may have come from either a past life or a past condition that you have chosen to overcome. They could also originate from programming that you received from the environment that you grew up in and the value system that you were taught when you were young. Now is the time to begin to live with the realization that you are worthy of having abundance in every aspect of your life. When you are in the vibration of receiving, you can manifest whatever you desire in the physical reality. Denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. It is time to open up and be completely honest with yourself at the present moment. Buried fears and resentments do not die. They merely fester and cause dis-ease. Only by bringing them to the surface and examining them in the light of day with love and compassion will you banish them from your life. It may bring you pain and heartache to reflect upon these situations again, but you are only giving them power by suppressing them. The dangerous seeds of denial will grow and spread and manifest unless you uproot them, examine them, and release them. This is the only way to become a whole and healthy being. Learn not to bury painful emotions in the first place. Deal with them as they come, and take all the time you need to neutralize them without hiding them. Your soul wants to live honestly and authentically in the now. Don't hinder it by placing emotional landmines on its path. Trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. The earth can be a tricky place, but you have been given a tool to help you navigate through the murky waters, your intuition. You must learn to tell the difference between ego talk and soul talk, and then trust your soul. Once you get into the habit of following your intuition, you will come to practice this discernment externally. You will be able to know if a person or situation is trustworthy, but it all begins with listening to your inner voice. Exercise it like a muscle, and when you determine that it is always right, that wisdom will spread out and influence everything that you do. Decisions will seem easier. Your soul only wants what is best for you, and you must learn to trust it. All right, let's see what kind of signs, symbols, or synchronicities we need to see this week. What does my collective need to see? There we go. The trident and kisses. Let's see. One more of these and music. All right, so the trident is about reclaiming your power. So think of the ocean. While it's very powerful, sometimes it's calm, other times it's storming. So you might be going through a storm, but you're going to reclaim your power and overcome or control your emotions. The kisses, lots of love and passion, affection and romance coming in, and bringing in some good luck. I always get hiccups when I channel. Music, some sort of meaningful expression, being able to create harmony and sound. What are some signs that we need to not miss? Let's see, what do we need to know? What are the signs we need to be aware of? Don't ignore the signs. There we are. Okay, there could be some creepy voyeur that's stalking, watching, or obsessively thinking about you. I feel like you need to guard your energy. Call your power back to you. You might have left this person out, given them the cold shoulder, iced them out, or cut off game is very strong. I feel like this person has feelings for you, but you might not be returning that. And they may have broken the law in some way, shape, or form, straight to jail. This person might be really stuck. They might be going into prison or some sort of confinement. And just say it. Communicating, talking, it may be time to speak up. So what are some things that you need to speak up about? What are some things that you need to express or get off your chest? Bottom of the deck, we have karma. Remember that what goes around comes back around. We are in Saturn in retrograde, and so that tells us that karma is at work here. Karma is meant to clear a path and restore the balance, but what you put out in the universe is what you will reap. So be cautious with the energy that you're putting out into the world. Try and make it as positive as possible. Remember, you don't want to affect any negative karma that's coming back to get you. Have a wonderful week.